Hello, it's me, Trey. Thank you for coming back to my channel, being with me. Not too much on my nails. They will be getting done soon. But I hope everybody's doing well and great today. It's my second time recording this video, because the first time I was talking about some goddamn mess. Okay? But I'm not doing that right now. I'm really hungry, and the gym just got its lights back on, so we're moving. Okay. I just wanted to come on here and talk about grieving situationships, and even like sexual relationships that you never got to experience, or even friendships that you never got to experience the fullness of. I feel as though a lot of 2024 has taught me that a lot of things are even short term or not even meant to come to full fruition for some odd reason, right? And I'm not going to go into details about these situations here on this video, but I just want everyone to understand that it's okay to grieve, right? It's okay to grieve situations that you thought were going to flourish into something and they don't. I have an attachment style that's, I'm not gonna say anxious, but like anxious avoidant, if you will. So like, even though I want certain things to, you know, flourish in some way or form or fashion, sometimes I tend to avoid those situations and those people, and like actually going towards them or exploring the situation further, because it's just me, right? But besides that, I feel as though it's important to understand that like that's not going to be the end all be all if you didn't get to experience a situation, right? And I have to tell myself this because I've gone through a lot of situations this year where I've met people and really could see them like long term in my life, or even for short term, long term, if you will. And that's just meaning that I can see them like fit them in a box of short term where I can like get to know them and be friends with them, or being acquaintances with them. And like it doesn't have to go into something like very deep, right? That's short term, long term for me. As opposed to long term, and it's just like I see them being my friend for like several years or so, right? And I've got into these places where people have shown me that they don't want that, or that's not their intentions with me. Excuse me. And it hurt, because I know for me, I'm not a perfect person, not by any means, but like I've tried to put my best foot forward in situations and working with people, right? And trying to see the best in people and giving them the benefit of the doubt. Excuse me, which I'm still working on, or which is a personal boundary type lesson that I'm working on type shit, right? But either way, I say that to say that like a lot of what I'm going through right now is learning that a lot of the situations that I thought would be here and I thought I would be in a different place with specific individuals, I'm not. And like I'm slowly being okay, or starting to be okay with that, right? Like the only way to get past it is to be okay with it. And that's what I'm learning about myself and teaching myself that that is okay if this doesn't turn into something magical or platonic, especially like my it's not even romantic, like it's more so sexual. Like I'm so used to having access to certain guys, right? And being able to have adult playtime with them, and they know what they want, and it's just like, yeah, that's it. But coming down here to Atlanta, I thought I would experience that on a whole nother scale, and I've been met with the total fucking opposite, right? And it's just like people wasting my time, men wasting my time. Men, unfortunately, are in other relationships or have other shit that they're going through, and really can't seem to communicate like their feelings or their emotions to me because of that, which is understandable, but just like, nigga, go fix your life, like type shit. But that's another story time for another day. Oh, I cannot wait to get my nails done, because when these are done, these are gonna look perfect. But like, no, for real, I find myself crying and healing and trying to heal situations that I haven't gotten to experience, because I'm just like, you ever just find a fun ass man or a person that you really want to be friends with because they were so cool, and like you just like them, right? And you find out, like, I guess by getting to know them, that, oh, this is not going to be that, or it just can't be that because of external circumstances, right? Whether it be platonic or their personal morals just aren't what you thought they were. And I'm finding that for myself, and I'm just like, I'm glad I'm finding it, but I'm also disappointed that this shit turned out the way it's turning out, because like, not only am I being forced to like be alone per se, like I am like being forced to be alone, if you will, because everybody else outside of me is just like, isn't it, right? Like, it just isn't it. The people I met currently, I'm not gonna say that's it for me in the future, but that's what it seems like. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And this is something that I'm trying to figure out, right, for myself, right? And that's where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna try to post more frequently or as often as I can. But this is a type of message I wanted to give out to anyone who has grieved relationships that they thought they were going to have, or is still grieving relationships that they thought were going to flourish in a way that, you know, they weren't. And I think if I could give anything to myself right now, is the need to stop having expectations for people, which is true. And I've heard that saying, but it's easier said than done, because I think I expect people to expect people to act the way I would act, and I'm still learning how and trying to understand that people are not going to do that at all, like not in the slightest, right? And it's just like, damn, like not at all. So yeah, that's just it for me right now. Going to the gym. Hopefully y'all have a great night and great rest of the week. Stay safe and stay fine. Bless up.